This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Bahamas was supposed to send an under-15 team off this week to a World Championship qualifier, but as Julian Gibson tells us, everything hasn't gone according to plan.
It's some disappointing news for our baseball team. They will have to unpack and stay right here in the Bahamas.
We're supposed to leave on Thursday, this upcoming Thursday. Unfortunately, this morning I got some bad news stating that the team is not confirmed to participate in the tournament in Mexico.
Now for manager Jerron Sands, he just really cannot explain what went wrong in the planning of the Mexico trip.
There's a lot of sip going around as to why. The information I got today is that we were not confirmed by our prospective party here, the association, that we were not confirmed. We did not do the right things. We did not meet the deadline as to have all our information in to participate in this year's 2015 Copa World Game Qualifier. I spoke with those guys this morning, and I think our spot was already taken up, I think, by Argentina. So right now we are at a state where we right back here, and we'll be here this weekend.
There's no way between now and then you guys can rectify this problem?
I actually tried. I mean, I don't have the sole power to try and convince the guys down in Mexico to actually allow us to be in. But I spoke to Mexico this morning, and they told me it's really no way we can get into the tournament right now.
And when will he deliver the bitter news to the young baseball players?
I wish I don't have to break the news, but somebody have to do it, and me being the manager of the team, I think that's my job. So today after practice, I'll let these guys know it was unfortunate, but we won't be traveling this upcoming week.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's going to be real tough. I'm really disappointed in what's going on right now. I can't even pretend that I'm not. I think these kids will be disappointed. The parents looking forward to going down there to watch their kids play. We've been working hard for the last month and a half, 2 months. 2 days, 4:30 in the morning, we on the beach. We back here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been working really, really hard to put on a show to try to get the Bahamas back to where we know it can be in the world of baseball.
And going forward, Jerron believes those in charge really need to take charge in the early beginning to avoid situations like this. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Thanks a lot, Julian. Well, the Bahamas has already established itself as a summer hub for some of the top men's college basketball teams. And come this weekend, the Bahamas Basketball Federation will take on a new venture with arguably the most notable sports brand in the world.
Nike has chosen the best basketball players in the United States, high school that is 19 and under, to display their talent here in the Bahamas against the Bahamas best 19 and under players. And you know, we're talking about players from Nike that are already signed in high school, that are already signed Division I college. The best high school basketball player in the country, in the United States, has already signed with Duke. There's only one game, and that's going to be 5 o'clock on Saturday, and we're inviting all the public to come out. Kids can get in free. We charge adults a little bit of something, you know. We just want them to come out there and support the Bahamian team and see how great these basketball players are from the United States compared to the Bahamian players, who I think is going to give them a good run for the money. Coaching the Bahamian team will be Tomiko Bowles, Nigel Ingram, Wade Adley, and assisted by Quentin Trionsol. You know, a few players, Shaquan Lewis, who most person would have known from C.I. Gibson this year, along with a Charles Spade and Rashad Davis, just to name a few of the players who will be representing the Bahamas.
The BBF Summer of Thunder Series is winding down at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Eastern Illinois is currently in town, and our Julian Gibson was able to catch up with head coach Jay Spoonhour, and he spoke about his expectations for the upcoming NCAA season.
We've been rebuilding, and last year we had the first winning season that our school's had in about 15 years. And so I feel like this team is better. I'm not sure. We got a bunch of new guys. I mean, you'll see we got freshmen, and they're going to go crazy out here and do some silly things. But I think we have a chance by the end of the year. We could maybe get to 20 wins. We could be a team that's at the top 2 or 3 teams in our league. Our league's good.
Any players on your team you see going to the NBA next year or in 2 years?
It's possible that Trey Anderson was our best player returning in terms of like accolades. He was second team all league. He's 6'4", he's real big, he's like 250 pounds. And so he's got to do some things, he's got to make his shot better, but he's going to play for money somewhere. I don't know if he can go to the NBA immediately, but he's got a shot. And then the rest of them are all pretty young, so it'll be a while. But we got some guys that can play a little bit.
We have more tonight from the Eleuthera Back to School Basketball Jam held over the weekend. Here's Charles Fisher.
It was not all about basketball Saturday in Gregorytown, Eleuthera. Students going back to school prepared as lots of supplies were given out. Second year in a row and getting bigger every year thanks to Sylvanus Petty and 7-Eleven Grocery.
We saw the impact it had last year, and then a lot of it's still a slow period economically in Eleuthera, so we're just trying to do what we could do to help those less fortunate and stuff like that. So, you know, it's something that we have to do again this year.
More kids this year, seem like.
Woo! I wasn't expecting this much, but unfortunately we had enough bags and stuff like that, and you know, so that was a good thing.
Ocilia Petty right in the center of it all. Giving comes natural.
Books, pens, pencils, bags. We gave out lunch vouchers. We have a computer to give away.
Puts a smile on your face to see a smile on these kids' faces.
Yes, it does. It does. It's really good to give, and it makes me feel good to know that I can help somebody.
Also helping to send the kids back to school well equipped was Gerald Cartwright, co-founder of Eleuthera Island Organic Farm.
It really moves us to see what's going on here, and we're open to continue this inside the future. And we're open to get other businesses just like us on board to get these type of things out to the kids here inside Eleuthera.
A great day for the kids as they treated to a face painting as well, and lots of goodies. For ZNS Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Thanks a lot, Charles, and that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.